welcome. Today I'm going to share with you all another recipe for buttershot, and I already have one on my channel, but this one just has a small difference, which is I use milk to knead my flour instead of water. And trust me, you may think this is really weird, but it gives you a really nice, soft, delicate paratha. So for this, I'm going to call out a list of ingredients, but I'll list it down below with the measurements. I have flour, whole milk or stay fresh milk or full cream milk, some Crisco, butter, baking powder, and some brown sugar. You'll just need a little bit of extra dried flour for dusting. To your flour, add in your brown sugar and your baking powder. Give this a mix to combine. Now you're going to add enough milk to create a medium to soft dough. Now you see my dough has come together. I'm going to put in some dry flour and I'm going to knead this until it's very smooth. So one tip I'll give you guys is that when you're kneading flour, if you were to leave it like this, very rough, you're not going to get a nice roti and you're not going to get a nice outcome. You have to knead it until it's really smooth and that gluten forms. I'm just going to add a drizzle of vegetable oil to my dough, and this helps the dough or keeps the dough from drying out. Okay, next you're going to cover your dough and set it aside. Next, take your butter and Crisco or cookeen or lard and put both of them into one bowl. Mix both of them to combine. Just set this aside until your dough is ready. Okay, now that the flour has rested, I'm going to go ahead and move on to making my dough balls or my loyas, and I'm going to make 3 of them. You can make this into 2 if you like, but I try to keep it small because I like it to fit on my tower. Just set these aside. Cover this with a wet paper towel and also your tea towel and let it just rest here for about 5 minutes. Okay, now we're going to roll out and actually make that paratha loy. You're going to dust your surface lightly and you're going to roll out your paratha loy or your dough ball. Next, take your butter mixture and spread a thin layer, and I would divide this into 3 so that you have enough for the 3 layers. Sprinkle some dry flour, then cut, and now you're going to roll this into a cone. And by rolling this like this, all it's doing is creating layers. And you're going to tuck this piece over here. And then you're going to tuck this piece inside here like this. And there you have one paratha loy. Now you're going to do this for the rest of the loys until you've rolled out all 3. Okay, after you've made the 3 loys, you're going to cover them with that same damp paper towel and your tea cloth. And you're going to let these sit or rest for at least 1 hour. The longer you let it rest, the more silkier roti you will get in the end. Next, you're going to put up your tower to heat up, and you'll need some vegetable oil. Now you're going to roll out your paratha loaves one at a time. And flour your surface because you don't want it to stick. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on the towel so that when I bring the roti, it does not stick. Just place the roti on the towel. And you see why I said I make it really small, the layers, because when I open out a roti, I always open it out bigger. Just let this cook on that side for a few seconds, maybe 20, and then we'll turn it. Have it, my bus-up roti with milk. Can you all see how flaky and how silky this roti is? You all are absolutely gonna love this recipe, and if you make this, your guests will never know that you made it with milk. So make this recipe and let me know if you like it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!